Yes, that's the major scale. And let me tell you something. We are going to deal with the major scale today. And I've shown you how to create the major scale. We're going to deal with the C major scale. And here I've shown you the, let's put a root here. This is the C chromatic scale. Okay, the C chromatic scale. There are, let's say, 5 steps for us to be able to create the vertical major scale, the shapes, that is shapes across the fretboard. Now step number 1, I want to show you something here before I go to step number 1. Actually, I construct a step number 1 is to construct a chromatic scale. Now I'll tell you where you construct it from, because I have something that is ready to go. So let's show you how we create this one. This is the formula for the major scale: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1. We are dealing specifically with the key of C, and we should have between notes tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone. And these are the notes for the C major scale: C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Now you can pretty much see that what we're removing here, or what we don't want here, are these notes here: C sharp, D sharp, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp. They are going to play a role in creating our chromatic scale. So we're going to remove them right now. We remove G sharp and A sharp. Then we have our major scale there: C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Now you can see that the formulas fit in there. Now, for you to construct the vertical forms, I have this thing that is ready to go, all set to go here. So you create for the first step, you create A sharp chromatic scale. A sharp chromatic scale. So your chromatic scales are starting from those notes that you don't like. A sharp. The next one is starting from C sharp down here, and the next one is starting from D sharp here, and the next shape is starting from F sharp, and then the last shape is starting from G sharp here. That's step number 1. So you've constructed those chromatic scales. Step number 2, you then remove notes that you don't like, all those notes with accidentals that we have determined we don't like. So we are going to remove in the first shape. Remove. So this chromatic scale that you've constructed is a 5 note per string chromatic scale. So we are removing the notes that we don't like here: D sharp, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, D sharp, and C sharp. Now let's go on to this scale here. It starts from B. We want the notes to flow in their order. So B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D. So that's the first shape there. It's called the E form of the C major scale. Okay, the E form. Okay, now we go down to the next one. The next one, ready to go as well. We have constructed a 5 note per string chromatic scale starting from C sharp. Now we are removing the unwanted notes: C sharp, D sharp, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, C sharp, D sharp, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, C sharp, D sharp, F sharp. Now this is the note. Let's do the notes again: D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F. So they're in order. We're ready to go. That's this D form of the C major scale there. Now you go on to the next one, next shape, which is called the C form. You start from D sharp. You construct your D sharp chromatic scales, and then now the next stage is to remove the unwanted notes. We delete D sharp, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, C sharp, D sharp, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, C sharp, D sharp, F sharp, G sharp. Now this is your form here, which is C form. Let's go through the notes again. E F G A B C D E F G A B C D E F G. So that's your C major scale there. The C form of the C major scale. C form. Now we go to the next one. The next one is called the A form. The A form starts from the F sharp. You construct your chromatic scale, which is the F sharp chromatic scale, 5 note per string. This is very important. Then we remove notes that we don't want here. F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, C sharp, D sharp, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, C sharp, D sharp, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp. Now, for this one, you can also remove this B here, so that you don't stretch your fingers for the time being. Remove that. So we have that. That is our major scale there, the A form major scale, or A shape. Let's count down: G A B C D E F G A B C D E F G A. So that's good. There we are good to go. It's in order. It's all in order. Now we go to the next one. The G shape. The G shape starts from the G. Sorry, I had over constructed notes here. This is the G sharp. Sorry for that. The G sharp chromatic scale. This one here. Now we remove notes that we don't like. G sharp, A sharp, C sharp, D sharp, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, C sharp, D sharp, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, C sharp. Now we have this shape here, which we call the G form of the C major scale. Now let's count down: A B C D E F G A B C D E F G A B C. You're counting. You're counting that, and that's in order. So we are happy. Now let me tell you something. All these forms that we have created are movable. They are movable. You have to keep the note on those strings, the key on those strings. If you move this to the right, to C sharp, you get a C sharp major scale. So wherever you move it and you still keep your notes there, it's gonna take the form of the next note, okay, or the note that you move it to, or that root moves to. That's the name of that. For example, if you move this C to here, you shift the whole thing and the C is here, it's E major scale. If you shift it to here, it's G major scale. Likewise, the second shape is also movable. It's movable. If you move it across to there, you move this shape so that this part is on D. It's the D major scale, and so forth. This one is a movable shape as well, and the next one is also a movable shape, provided you keep you keep you keep your root there on those strings, and you know where the root is. So it means you can name the scale and you can play it like that. Now we go down. This one is also movable. You see. Now the reason I have kept it like this, so that we have a maximum of a tone and a semitone all the time. You have 3 notes. It's so that your fingers, it may not be stretched for now. For starters, these are very good scales for starting with, because they're not stretchy. You don't stretch your fingers too much. It's just a tone and a semitone, and this one is just a tone. So if you just inspect these scales, there is no place where you are stretching too much. But this place here, you are shifting a little bit, shifting. You need to be aware of that. And this here, shifting as well. This one is straight through. You can rest and do it. This one, there's a bit of shifting there going on, and this one there's a bit of shifting as well. So these are the simple major scale forms. Okay, so just to repeat, this is the E form, this is the D form, and this is the C form, this is A form, and C form, sorry, G form there. So what you need to know there is the shapes are movable. Number one, you have to fix to know the roots on each shape so that you can be able to name the scale, and then you are happy. That's how we have used these unwanted notes to create chromatic scales. This is my own method. If you have questions on how to do this again, please put through some questions and I will deal with those. Thank you very much. Please subscribe as we drill into the anatomy of the fretboard. My name is Vukile. I'll meet you later. Bye.